life, right? And let me give you a small example here. So there are a couple of people, so when you start a journey, there are a lot of people who join on your journey, right? It could be your friends, it could be your colleagues, it could be your classmates, etc. Now what happens over the period of time, you might get ahead. There are a few set of people who are behind you, and there are certain set of people who are ahead of you. So these set of people could be your close your colleagues, your classmates, or it could be any random person. All right, so person, you're somewhere in center, and there is one set of people who was behind you, and there is other set of people who are always ahead of you. So there is a huge difference in the two. Okay, there is a huge difference in the two. And if you really happen to see, both these categories, both these types of people have different thinking, different thought process altogether. And that's what I'm going to be highlighting today, how each set is pulling you or pushing you in terms of progressing in your life. Okay, and why having the right sort of people around you plays a very important role to boost your confidence level. Okay, all right, thank you Matrix for joining in. Thank you Cozy for joining in. Thank you Avinash for being there. All right, so there are altogether 10 different points that you should be actually focusing on, or you would kind of be noticing the major differences starting now. Okay, whenever you talk to anybody, you're gonna be actually thinking ye banda mere se aage hai ki mere se piche hai. Okay, and now I'm gonna be discussing about those 10 points. So point number 1 is so people who are behind you, okay, who are a little further behind you, there's a difference in the attitude versus the ones who are further you. Okay, so I'm gonna be terming these two type of people as A and as B. So A are who are behind you, B who are ahead of you. Okay, so जो A category people होते हैं, दोनों के of course attitude में difference होता है. A वाले हमेशा सोचते हैं negative, और B वाले जो है हमेशा सोचते हैं positive. I'll tell you how. So for an example, office में कुछ problem हो गया, there is a problem in office. So the people who are A category, they will say yaar, this company is bullshit. They always talk about this. The best time is now, because everything is kind of taken a foot back because of this COVID-19 situation. The entire world is in panic stage, but there are still certain set of people who are worried about their appraisals. Let's accept this fact. Okay, they're worried about their appraisals because it's April starting, and now there are certain set of negative bunch of people who would be talking about that why अभी तो यार ये इसके वजह से मेरा पूरा appraisals का वाट लग गया है, and this and that. These are the kind of discussion the negative bunch of people would be having. Okay, the ones who are behind you in your journey, and the people who are ahead of you, they would be thinking, how do we deal with this entire situation? How do we streamline the business? How do we not create a working atmosphere or plan things that nobody is asked to leave the organization? You see, there is so much of difference in the two thoughts. The attitudes are completely different. One is just focusing on the negative, while the other one is focusing on the positives, right? So this is point number 1, that you should always be observing in any person whom you're dealing with, because remember, the energy that these people try to emanate, the ones who are negative, okay? And I always speak about energy. Everything around you is a formation of energy. Science में पढ़ाया गया था, हर एक matter is a formation of energy. Even we human beings are formation of energy. Okay, so whatever you release, you attract. It's very simple. So these people, these bunch of negative people, and please do not think, if you were thinking like this, I'm calling you negatives. No, because I was also sailing in the same boat once upon a time. I was not like this before. I think 6 months ago I was not like this. So if you're thinking like this, if you were thinking like this, remember why I'm doing this is to help you to get out of this situation, because the more negative you will think, the more negativity you will invite, and hence I want you to cut loose people who think negative. All right, hope point number 1 is very clear with all of you. Meantime, if you have any questions for me, please put in the chat box below, and I would love to answer your questions at the end of this particular session. All right, now point number 2 is so the people who are behind you, the A set of people, they are focused more on the problems. Now coming back to the example that I gave you, the COVID-19 example in the attitude issue, right? So people who are behind you, they would be thinking, focusing more on the problems कि ऐसा हो रहा है यार, ये तो ऐसे ही करते, कंपनी में यही पॉलिसी है, कंपनी में सब बेकार है, मैं इसी मेहनत करता हूँ, मुझे ये आगे जाने का डिजर्व करता हूँ, गवर्नमेंट चोर है, everybody is chore, only I am the sane person over here. Okay, actually this is what they think. All right, and people, if you're thinking that, you know what, is she telling me that I am also among them, I am just raising an alarm to you, because it's high time that you change yourself, and that's why I'm doing these sessions. If this session is helping, you know, even 1% change their life, I am done. I also want to thank to people who have reached out to me personally asking for you know, coaching sessions on confidence, and I would love to help you, and you will soon you know, have an answer from me. I'm just working on something which is more crucial at the time. All right, so you will soon hear from me. Do not think I'm avoiding your messages. Okay, so yeah, point number 2 is people who are behind you, they think about the problems always, and people who are ahead of you, they're more of a problem solver. Remember the points that I discussed yesterday. Problem solving is number one ways how you can boost your confidence always, forever, right? So do not focus on the problems, focus on the solutions, and go with, have 2-3 solutions at a time along with the consequences. You will become a better person day by day the more you start focusing on the the solutions rather than the problem. All right, so that's point number 2. Point number 3 is, yeah, the very important point, the people with negative attitude, with low confidence, they focus more on avoiding challenges. So कुछ भी challenge जहाँ पे उनको थोड़ा सा comfort level से बाहर आने के लिए बोला गया, they will be like, why should I even do this? I am not supposed to do this. So for an example, a boss give them a task, okay, to do it. Maybe he's just trying to see if you are able to do that, but they will think, यार ये क्या मुझसे अपना सारा काम कराता है. This is how they think, but actually there could be 100 of reasons behind that boss giving you that particular task, right? So these people don't want to take challenges. They want to be in their comfort zone. They don't want to do anything extra apart from doing their daily mundane, whether it is at home or whether it is in their office. They don't want to self-help themselves. They don't want to do a little bit of self-education. They don't want to read books. They don't want to, they are only consumed, and they just want to listen to people and kind of keep motivating themselves. But when it comes to action taken, they don't want to do it. All right, so that's point number 3. And people who are ahead of you, they love taking challenges, because without it they don't feel complete. They feel they are left out in the race. उनको तो इतना competition होता है कि अगर उनके कोई colleagues को एक task दिया और उनको नहीं दिया, they start thinking where did they go wrong. There's so much of confidence in them, and why are they doing this? Just to improvise on themselves, to keep improving on their skills. Because the moment you try to settle with whatever skills you have at office or anywhere, personally, professionally, remember, you have stagnated. There is no room for you to grow. If you think you know enough, there is no room for you to grow. Okay, so that's point number 3. Point number 4 is, of course, people who are behind you, they have low mindset. People who are behind always in their career in terms of money, they have low mindset. It's kind of again reflecting to what I spoke about, the attitude, negative attitudes, right? And people who have already done and achieved, they have really they have actually millionaire mindset, right? That's what I keep on talking about. They want to do stuff, they want to accept challenges, they don't want to stop, they're hungry to do new things, they're hungry to accept new challenges, they're hungry to try new stuff. They want to fail 100 times to see what's working. They want to know the new skills. They just don't want to be left out in the entire game. That's how millionaire mindset people operate. And people who don't want to grow, they're just stable and they want opportunities to come to them. And when they have opportunities coming to them, they're not in a position to perform because they have never tried doing it. Okay, so that's very important. Point number 4 is lower mindset versus millionaire mindset, which is also referred as entrepreneurial mindset. Point number 6 is people who are not doing good in their life, people who have low attitude, their circle is very poor, their surrounding is very poor, right? When I'm saying poor, I'm not referring to the houses they stay in, to the money that they have in their bank account. Absolutely no. I'm talking purely from the attitude and the mindset stuff. So people, who are they usually the circle includes people like them or lower to them, who keep on, who go to watch movies together, who go to have drinks together, who want to hang out together, who don't want to do anything beyond their job, who don't want to do anything, who don't want to excel in their job, who don't want to do anything extra apart from their daily routine that they have, in their office. Nothing beyond that, because they are only working to get salary in the bank account at the end of the day, right? So that is another very important skill, very important point, that the people around the two different set of people are different. Here, people who are down, okay, the circle is very poor in terms of their mindset, in terms of their thinking, in terms of everything that you take. And somewhere the money also reflects when people with low mindset operates. And people who are already doing good in their life, you will see they have people, they are surrounded with good people, right? People who are doing considerably well in their career, in their business, who have good money, who has good skills, who has good attitude, and who want to be doing more in their life. Correct? So that's another important point that you should be considering whenever you could try to get in a circle, or whenever you're trying to make or allow somebody to get close in your life. Okay. Now point number 6 is people who are down, they want to pull people down because they can't see people going ahead of them. So for an example, if you're doing something new, okay, कुछ आपको नया business भी start करना है, तो ये बोलेंगे कि why are you doing this, या your business पूरा पैसा चले जाएगा, आपका डूब जाएगा, क्यों करना है, अरे इसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट मत करो, उसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट मत करो, ये साले चोर है. These are the kind of talks. This is how it is, the world operates. Okay, so these are the kind of conversation that these people have, wherein these people would motivate you. Okay, it's fine, it's just a matter of money. If you lose it, you lose it. What if you make a fortune out of that money? Try it, give it a try. I am there to support you. So this is how they motivate, and this is how these bunch of people want to pull you down. There's a big, huge difference. Okay, and you don't want to be hanging around with these set of people. You want to be hanging around with these set of people so that you keep on pushing your boundaries and kind of getting better in your life every single day. Okay, so that's a very important point. Now coming back to the point, that's point number 7. So these people, the down okay, the people who are here, the A set of people, they always talk negative about rich people, about the government. तो ये बोलेंगे जितने भी अमीर लोग हैं वो सारे पैसे खाते हैं ये हमारे पैसे से इनका धंधा चलता है, ये सब अपना जेब भरने के लिए करते. तो अगर उनको वो स्किल्स है और अगर आपको देख के प्रॉब्लम हो रही तो आप भी करो ना. उनकी लैम्बोर्गिनी देख के आप ऐसे क्यों बोलते हो, ब्लडी रिच किड, ऐसे क्यों बोलते हो फिर? You're getting my point. If you really want to do something, you do it. Who is stopping you? So these set of people are always trying to abuse rich people because they think you उनके पैसे से वो उधर है. भाई skills लगता है जो उनके पास है और आपके पास नहीं है. That's the only difference. Okay, and these people would always trying to do something for the other set of people, who would always want to do something more, something new, which is not yet done, which is not yet happened, and they want to keep on hustling. They want to keep on trying their hands on different things, irrespective they fail or whatever happens. Okay, so I think I've covered so far how many points. Excuse me, I have a throat problem today. Around 6 people today. 6 points today. Point number 7 points today. Now point number 8 is These people, the people who are, who are the other end, at the lower end, they always they want to say that be satisfied with what you are. उनका common dialogue है कि जितना चादर है उतना ही पैर फैलाओ. भाई चादर छोटी है तो बड़ी कर लो ना यार, दिक्कत कहाँ पे है, चादर ही तो है. Like really think about it. जितनी चादर है उतनी पैर. ये कौन सी डिक्शनरी में लिखा है कि चादर बड़ी नहीं होती है? पैर एक टाइम पे बड़े होने छोड़ देते हैं, बट आपकी चादर तो बड़ी हो सकती है जितना आप चाहते हो, राइट? सो डोंट गेट इन द ट्रैप बिकॉज दीज पीपल ऑलवेज कीप ऑन टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस. चादर जितना है उतना फैलाओ, जितने पैसे हैं उतने में ही रहो. पैसा ही तो है, कमाना सीखो ना, और उतने में रहना क्यों सीखना है आपको? This is the conversation that you should be having with yourself. And these bunch of people would always talk negative about all this, and how wherein the other set of people are able to achieve good things in their life. They're able to achieve more in their lives because they keep on expanding. They keep on pushing their limits. That's what they keep on doing. So we have covered 8 points so far, and I'm sure people who have been listening to the entire session, I'm sure you must be visualizing कि यार कौन सा friend है जो ऐसा सोचता है, किसको मैं cut करूँ, कैसे करूँ. Listen, there's a secret. You don't have to cut them loose completely. You just have to figure a way out to maintain some distance. That's it. Because all my friends are still there with me. Because I have changed, they have not changed, and it's not their fault. And it's not my fault that I have got better in my life, but I have no rights to eliminate them from my life, right? So you need to find a way how you're gonna work this around. I have another important points to be covered. These people are always dreaming small, and the other set of people are always dreaming big. So when you discuss something with these set of people, ये बोलेंगे यार अब हम लोग थोड़ी ना पैसे वाले हैं यार, वो तो सिर्फ जो एकदम पैदाइशी रही से उन लोग ही उतना सोच सकते हैं. उन लोग ही लैम्बोर्गिनी, उन लोग ही बेंटली, उन लोग ही रॉयल्स रॉयस रहने का सोच सकते हैं, उन लोग ही एक विला वगैरह सोच सकते हैं. हम लोग तो छोटी सी कुटिया में खुश है अपने. एंड दैट्स हाउ दे काइंड ऑफ मोटिवेट देमसेल्फ आल्सो, एंड दे ट्राई टू पुल यू आल्सो डाउन कि तू भी आ जा, मैं तो हुई इधर भी, तू ऊपर मत जा, तू भी आ जा नीचे. ओके, सो be aware, be careful, and try to work around with these set of peoples. All right, and the last point is, of course, these people are less confident, and people who are performing well, who are ahead of you, they are more confident. So these are the 10 important points. This is the power of average. You need to see if your people, the utmost circle around you, consist all these 10 points in them or maximum of them. All right, so number 1 is negative attitude versus positive attitude. I am sorry, I didn't get what you're talking about, Monty. I'm sorry. So number 1 is negative attitude versus positive attitude. Number 2 is complaining versus problem solving. Number 3 is avoiding challenges versus taking and accepting challenges. Number 4 is low mindset versus millionaire mindset. Number 5 is poor circle versus good circle or great circle. Number 6 is pull you down versus the other set of people who want to push you down always. Number 7 is they talk negative about the rich people versus the other people who want to do more in their life and talks good about the other set of people as well. Number 8 is they always say that they're satisfied, बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है life में, but at the end they are never happy, right? They're always complaining when they get in their houses, right? And wherein the other set of people are always hungry to do more in their life. Number 9 is they dream small, the other people dream big. And number 10 is low confidence versus high confidence. So these are the 10 important points that you need to keep in mind. If you have people around you who possess all these points, I am telling you, even if you're low on confidence, they will find out and they will try to push you. They will try to push you and try to get you an answer to do better in your life, okay, and to get you an answer where you're stuck so that you come out of the situation and start performing And I was also telling that if you are growing, there will always be a gap between people who were with you and where you are now. They wouldn't be able to match with your attitude, with your skills, with your behavior. There will always be a gap which will keep on increasing the more you start developing your own self. But remember, they are not at fault just because they didn't do anything for themselves, right? I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. You have done good in your life and hence you're growing. But these people, nobody was there to make them understand. Maybe they never had this realization, maybe, right? And hence they are there and you are here. We should not cut loose them, we should not eliminate them from our life. And that's where I was talking about the family members, right? I was talking about the family because they are close circle, and I would never want to tell you that cut loose of them. It's not their fault, guys. It's you are trying to do something in your life better and give them a better life. It's not your old friend's fault who is not grown in his life and you have grown in your life. Okay, so you need to come up with an idea which helps both the parties, you as well as them. So I hope today's session was pretty good. The power of average around you plays a very important role. If you have right set of people around you, I am telling you, nothing would stop you, because they will keep on pushing you to do more, to get better in your life. They will come up with ideas that will be flabbergasting, that will be mind-boggling, and you would always keep on progressing and kind of, coming out of your comfort zone and doing something which you haven't done in your life. All right, so I always talk about confidence because confidence is something which is very close to me. People who have worked with me, they know very much how I was a couple of years ago, and what I am now is a complete different personality. This something I had already, until it was only I need to find out, I need to actually reveal this identity of mine. I need to befriend this identity of mine. I was not accepting this identity. I never accepted myself, and probably that's the reason why I kind of wasted my 6 years in corporate life and was stagnated and was not progressing, was keeping job to see where can I join in to get better opportunities, because I thought it was always about the opportunities. It was always about the company who was wrong, who was not giving me promotion, who was not giving me the right designation, who was not giving me the right money. But I never look within. The problem to all the solution is always within. We just need to see inside sometimes to find solutions to our problems. All right, so confidence has played it's magically worked on me in the past 6 months itself. My life has transformed, I would say 360 degree, in terms of money, in terms of starting with my own business, in terms of actually getting into HR and doing consulting, in terms of starting with my own coaching sessions, in terms of creating content on social media and talking to people like you on social media, right? So yes, and if I can do it, definitely you can do it. It's just you need to believe in yourself and give yourself another chance. And another point I want to tell you is whatever you're consuming from my content, from or whoever you worship, you follow, whoever, if you don't put it into actions, it's utter waste of time for both the parties. It's a waste of time, because consumption of information becomes entertainment. I'm repeating, consumption of information over a period of time becomes entertainment. So it's only entertainment, right? Me telling you something and you're not doing and sleeping on it. Unless you start taking action, you will not see results. So I would request you, it's for your own benefit, since we're sitting home, we have a lot of time for ourselves. Do a little introspecting and see what is your value, what are your values, what are your characters, where do you lose your time, what do you love doing, what do you enjoy the most. You need to know all this in just because these are the things that are very important for you, that will push you to grow in your life more ever. Yeah. All right, any questions from me, you can put in the chat box below. I will wait for another 1 minute. Oh my god, today's session was like 30 minutes, has passed 30 minutes, the highest so far that I've conducted. And in case you want me to speak about a specific topic, on a specific problem of yours, please put it in the chat box below. I would pick up sometime in this week and speak on that topic. If not now, you can also DM me, and I would just introduce myself one more time. I'm sure you guys know it, but I love myself and I love my name and I love what I'm doing, so I like to speak about it often. So I am Vanitha Bhavsar. I'm a confidence diva. I'm on a mission to transform lives of youngsters, who are suffering from this disease called low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and help them boost their confidence so that they don't stay stagnated and accelerate their career, accelerate their lives in all the 4 aspects: as professional, personal, social, and financial. All right. I also have my confidence helpline number. That's 98672723999. I'll repeat, 98672723999. If in case you want to get you have any queries for me, you can put out your message. That's a purely text me number. You can put your message on that number, and me or somebody from my team will definitely get back to you. DM me code, please, if possible. Which code? I don't even remember. I just say it in the flow. I just say it in the floor. I'm sorry. Which code are you talking about? Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your questions. And Monty, I would appreciate if you can just message me the last one. I don't know if you can message me so I can use it on my as one of my codes, because I'm keeping a list of my codes, preparing a list of my codes. Oh, I think we're talking about the content, the flow wala, the content, right? So I think it was something. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know, but something about the content, right? So it was like don't just don't consume content, because it will become entertainment over a period of time, something on those lines, right? If I'm not wrong. Just tell me yes if that's the one, so I will just think, or probably I'll have my recording, so I'll go through it. Okay guys, so I think I have no more questions for me, so I'll end this live for now, and tomorrow I'll be available again at 10 o'clock sharp. See you then. And if you guys have any, okay, I'll get you that. Thank you. If you have any questions for me, please put it out there. I'm there. Since I'm home, I'm doing this. Okay, since I'm sitting home, I'm doing this, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm helping people. There are a lot of people